Thank you very much, press, for coming by on your Sunday. But we try to create some excitement on a Sunday when football is not on today. So I just want to say thank you all for coming by. We have with us here for this press our Deputy Prime Minister as well as our Deputy Party Leader for Pangu, our 4 regional leaders, Southern Region, Honourable Savoy Eoi, New Guinea Highlands Region, the Honourable Yening Staki Highlands Region, the Honourable William Powi, and Momasa Region, the Honourable Joe Sungi. Our party is a big party now. Structure has to be in place to ensure that the party's efficiency is maintained and it gets to get on serving our people as well as ensuring our government focus remains our number 1 goal. I want to also acknowledge our President of the party, Madam Erigere Singin, as well as General Secretary of the party, Maurice Tovebae. I want to commend them and congratulate them for pulling together this convention. This convention has been outstanding for the last 18 months by Pangu Party constitutional requirements, as well as the racial political parties requirements. Every political party must have a national convention before the 2nd anniversary of the return of rates. It just coincides with this sitting of Parliament that is happening on the 13th, but we plan to have had this convention for some time. We're retiring this right in the face of the upcoming Parliament sitting. We went through our normal business, but before that we did pay our respect to the Honourable Jimmy Iguro, the family who were in attendance. We had an occasion of respect for the minister that is now lying in rest, and the party moved into its business. We have half the session left to complete. 44 council members, I beg your pardon, 44 executives. In all, our 21 provinces and Bougainville flew in. We have our council members. How many of them? 15 council members, also part of this convention, and of course our 52 leaders on strength members, all were in attendance, minus Speaker, who is a member of our party. He is flying in from Manus today, but we give respect to the office that he holds, and at his leisure he will join us just to ensure that the full party membership is reflected to be on deck. And so I just want to also, in a special mention, pass my welcome to 2 honourable leaders. At no coercion or at no instruction or at no request, they made the personal choice when the party split and the parties left government to go into opposition. The Honourable Francis Alua, member for Karamui-Nomane, and the Honourable Raphael Tonpi, member for Mendi, decided to leave National Party and ULP respectfully, and have made the expression of interest known to join Pangu Party. That process is on foot right now as I speak, and when the process is fully dispensed with and retired, these 2 honourable members will become part of Pangu Party. That should bring our number to 54. I'd like to announce that the leader of Greens Party went back to his electorate, the Honourable Richard Masere, has indicated to his family, his people, his supporters, and the Greens Party that he will join Pangu Party, all in the interest to consolidate our numbers to ensure we run the length of time to retire or do work to complete 2024 to 2027 national general elections. I just want to appreciate all leaders on deck and the party. Pangu Party is no ordinary party. It is not a Johnny-come-late party. It will be here way after James Marape has left the leadership right now. When I've left the leadership, when this generation has moved on, the party will live on. And we, in this convention, we are discussing serious matters. We are relooking at the party constitution. We're looking at how leaderships are elected in the party, both the parliamentary leadership as well as the non-parliamentary leadership. We're looking at ensuring that we have youth wing, women wing, and our SME wing right throughout the country. We're looking at ensuring that the party is self-sustaining beyond present time. We're looking at truly modernizing this party. This is the party that granted our country's independence. And we, current leadership stock, we do not take our membership for granted. But this convention recommits ourselves to refurbish the party so that the party, anchoring the fundamental values that has drove the party since 15th June 1967 when it was formed, up till today, the party, in our humble opinion, our commitment as this generation of Pangu parties is to refurbish it, modernize it, strengthen it, without compromising the ideal values of the party, including the value to unite our country together. That was the fundamental premises as to which the party was formed, for unity of Papua New Guinea. In 2019, when we took office, we threw in the concept of economic independence. Whilst Pangu at 75 granted political independence, we knew, we felt we were miles away from fully being economically independent. If some of you followed clearly my conversation to the Australian Parliament last week Thursday, I had a punchline inside: not aids and grants, but trade. Not aids and grants, but trade. That is consistent with this generation of leadership, that to create employment for everyone, to make our country a better place, we must be economically strong. The last 44 years before we took office in 2019, and some in the oppositions, they tried to criticize us, the economy was minus 3% in recession when we took office in 2019. It was a recessed economy. All indicators saw to a decline consistent. The last it plateaued was when NA was in office in 2011-12. And then it started to drop down to a recessed economy in 2019 when we took over. With my brother sitting here, the Honorable Yenling Staki, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and the senior leadership at the table, as well as the Pangu team that has formed in 2019, defeated the vote of no confidence in 2020, won overwhelming majority, 39 seats in 2022 elections. Now back in office, our core commitment to the nation of economic independence remains deep in our present DNA. To match the political independence at 1975, we are working for economic independence in this time around. So I just want to use this moment to indicate to our country, Pangu Party support far and wide, that we have not abandoned the aspirations we pulled together in 2019. That aspirations remain. That is the motivation that drives us today. The big number we have in Pangu is a number that has seen the heart of our core team. The core team sitting on the table as well as themselves. We want to focus on developing the country for the next 5 years. And today, earlier this morning, I made commitment in my opening remarks to the convention that Pangu Party must live beyond James Marape. We want to run for the next 20 years to give to this country the economic independence we aspired in 2019. And it will definitely be, James Marape will not be around for the next 20 years. But the structure we're putting for the party constitution must embrace leadership succession, must embrace continuity, must embrace transition of party policies into government policies for delivery to our people. And last part of our meeting earlier this morning, the party asked us, what have we delivered? And we're in the process of also indicating to the work that we've started. Our Minister assisting me in Treasury matters, the Honorable Yenling Staki, posted to them our economic deliveries in the last 4 years. Some are saying, those who do not know the numbers, or for the sake of politics, are saying we are over 100 billion kina in debt. That is not true. Ask IMF. IMF is not my James Marape's brother or sister or Pangu's relatives. Ask them, they will tell you. Ask Central Bank, they will tell you. Ask ADB, they will tell you. Our debt to GDP remains at 51%. Next year we will plateau at almost 66 billion debt, and starting 2026 onwards, we will come down. 27 we will hit a balanced budget, a little bit of surplus, and for the first time we have a solution to remove on-hill debt, Somara debt, Mekere debt, Billskate debt, Raphael debt, and into the St. Julius debt, including James Marape debt in the last 4 hard years. That plan this council has endorsed. We're working towards this one, and I want to give assurance to our citizens. We're not playing around, we're not playing mumbles, we're not playing politics. We're not even worried about vote of no confidence. We're focused on doing what we promised to our people in 2019 and we promised to our people in 2022 when we went to the elections that we want a better PNG when our time is up in public office. So I just thought I'd bring this to the media in opening. I want to indicate again 53 strong, 52 I beg your pardon, strong membership on the table with the inclusion of the 2 members who've shown interest to join us. The number is at 54. By the way, numbers are not short out there. Tide doesn't flow only one way. Tide also flows 2 ways. Low tides and high tides in politics. And our 54 is not the last number you would see. I'm not a prophet, but I just put on the table. It might be up. At the moment, we're hitting 54, and we only 2 numbers short of absolute majority. At 56, we'll be absolute majority in Parliament. And I just want to indicate to all Papua New Guineans, this crop of leadership sees political stability as key for growth. Political stability is key for growth. We have enough check and balance in place. If someone is in the wrong somewhere, go to ICAC, go to Ombudsman, go to police. Not just on the social media to rubbish leadership that is in place. You're entitled to go to the respective constitutional office to prosecute the offense you feel needs prosecuted. But in the meantime, Pangu Party today is at work. We are absolutely confident to run a business till 2024. We're looking forward to preparing for 2025 50th anniversary. In the 50th anniversary preparations, our collective leadership here wants to tidy up the inefficiencies in our government system, whether it's in the public service or police or our court systems. We just want to clean up, tidy up so that we give to our country a better system that our fathers envisaged in 1975. On this note, Deputy Prime Minister, I want to ask you if you have 1 or 2 words to say. General Secretary or Madam President, you can say 1 or 2 words if you two have to for the press. Our 2 new brothers who've expressed interest to join us, you're not pressured to speak to the media unless you want to speak 1 or 2 words, but the fact that you're on the table with us, I'm sure we'll find a collective media presence later on. I note that both of them have been released their resignation letters to the respective parties, and as I said earlier, the process is on foot for them to join Pangu Party. But it's up to them if they want to say something to the media. Deputy PM, Madam President, and General Secretary, the media is open for your conversations.
Thank you, media. Convention today, the Pangu Convention, is something we need to tick off our calendar straight after elections. It's a requirement that we have a convention. As you can witness and see, the convention was a full turnout of all Pangu Party members, about 52, including our parliamentary and non-parliamentary wing. Great turnout, a great meeting, mingling, interacting, planning our policies and future for the next 10 years, and moving Pangu forward, and at the same time moving our country forward. As we said, the conventions are an important part of our annual calendar. I'd like to also say thank you to the 2 new MPs that have joined us. It's the good member for Karamui-Nomane, who holds a special place in my younger days when I was the district administrator in his electorate. So he joins us today. Welcome. Pangu Party sees you as a valuable member that we can help to work together with. Also from ULP we have the Honorable Raphael Tonpi from Mendi, the electorate of Mendi. Very good. Yeah, I didn't see you sitting there. Everyone's wearing green, so I couldn't really distinguish that. Welcome. It's a very good stalwart member there that joins Pangu Party, moves our numbers up to 54. We also have the Honorable Richard Masere from the Greens Party, who has also joined us. So, as you said, we have not enticed anyone, encouraged one. They have joined on their own free will, seeing stability as the biggest thing that we need to face as a nation moving forward. So, Madam Islam, thank you to press and media and all the.
All right, very good, Madam President.
Thank you, Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, and everybody. I want to say that today's convention is a convention with a difference, where all the members of the parliamentary wing and the non-parliamentary wing are here together, speaking the same language. Move the party, look after your party, serve your people. And here we're calling on our parliamentary wing to work with us, the provincial executives, the Pangu National Council, and for the party to move forward. I want to just thank our Pangu supporters, our Pangu members wherever they are, our mothers and children. We are together here, non-parliamentary and parliament members, Pangu. We are all together here, and I want them to know that. So I thank you. There are two women here in Pangu now. Honorable Francisca Semoso is now in the house. So it's balanced. She's in the house. And with the party, I'm sitting here as a party president. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, cheers.
Nothing much. I think everything has been said by the Prime Minister and the Parliamentary Leader, the Deputy. This is a constitutional requirement that every political party in this country must comply. By virtue of our constitution, we have within 2 weeks, immediately after the general election, to convene, and that's exactly what we are doing now.
Oh, yes.
And it's got nothing to do with the vote of no confidence coming up. Pangu is in full, both parliamentary win 52 and the non-parliamentary win in this convention. Our theme for the convention now is restructuring for growth. What it means, we're charting a new pathway to fully institutionalize Pangu Pati, because since 1967 to date, we've learned our rise and fall, our weakness and our strength. And as a democratic institution, like what Prime Minister said, Pangu Pati is not about me, it's not about Prime Minister and executives. It's an institution, and that's the legacy we want to leave. Pangu Pati must live on beyond our time. So that is what exactly we are discussing now. And so it's getting excited. Pangu's been around, and Pangu will be here. Today, tomorrow Pangu will still be here. We are not here for next election. We are here for next generation. So Pangu Pati is here to stay. Thank you very much.
All right, very good. I'll get the circulation of my speech and Deputy PM speech and the Treasurer's speech. We will circulate out to the media, so every one of you know what we spoke earlier today. And Madam President's speech also. So instead of us repeating, you have the benefit of our own conversations. We'll circulate to all of you, and you will have a look at our conversations. I want to assure all our citizens, far and wide, we mean well for our country. We take our responsibility seriously. The public service we have today is a Pangu Pati concept. The courthouse we have today is a Pangu Pati concept. Our national constitution we have today is a Pangu Pati concept. Everything we have in this country that was better than 1975 is a Pangu Pati, came from Pangu Pati policy backdrop as a gift to the country. For this generation, we don't take our responsibilities lightly. Pangu Pati bettered this country, we take it upon ourselves seriously to do well so that we secure the future of our country. And when our time is up, we pass a better PNG and a better party to the next generation. I want to, at this time, ask Governor Powi, the leader of our any Pangu Highlands. If you can say one or two words, and welcoming two members from your region coming in, unless other leaders want to say something, and we'll call it a press.
Thank you, Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Madam Lady Chair of the Pangu Party, and the media, everyone who is present. On behalf of the Highlands Pangu Party branch, I want to welcome the two honourable members, the Honourable Francis Alua, member for Sol-Nomane Karamui, and the Honourable Raphael Tonpi, the member for Mendi-Munihu, for coming to the Pangu Party. You have already put the Pangu Party set on, and you're part of the Pangu Party network nationwide. But at this juncture, that brings the total number of Highlands Pangu Party members to 21. So having you two in government gives greater stability and confidence and hope to Papua New Guinea. At this time, in your views and in our views, the greater interest of the nation is stability and continuity. So you give comfort to the greater Papua New Guinea and the country, including the general public out there. So that gives us hope, and I want to thank the two leaders who are here, who believe in that greater hope and stability, peace and progress for this country. I welcome you and thank you to join the Pangu Party network at this juncture when we are having our convention, national convention. So it gives greater hope. I think continuity in government, in service delivery is the most important thing at this time, and we want to give confidence to the country. So thank you very much for being together in the team. And we should give them opportunity
You want
to
them
talk.
to say something to the press?
Yes.
Honorable Alua, you can say something to the press in your new outfit. Honorable Tonpi too, likewise.
I don't know what to say, but thank you, media and good Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, the Madam President, Pangu Party, and the party leaders from the regions. As the good Prime Minister said, I made this on my own volition to join the party. I thought it was in the best interest of my people. Who gave me the mandate to come to National Parliament, and as the first time MP, I thought it would be more better for me to remain in government. So I came here on my volition, and today I think I'm formally part of the Pangu family. I look forward to begin better things for my people. Thank you.
Very good. Raphael Tonpi.
Your time long.
Well, thank you very much, Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, all the regional leaders, the whole Pangu family. Likewise, I made a decision on my own. When we had a ULP, there was a division where we had the leader going to the opposition. I was left with no choice but to join the ruling party, the government that I've supported for the last 18 months. And I believe in continuity and stability. I just want to make sure I want to see a government that runs into 5 years. After 5 years, we can evaluate, we can make the judgment whether this government is good or bad. So that's why I'm here to work with the Pangu government. I'm happy to join the team. Thank you, Pangu family, for opening up. And I was an orange man, but now I'm a green man.
Green man.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, media, for coming in. Sorry, we could have had it upstairs, but due to what was some bomb scare. I don't know why someone would want to put a bomb scare in Hilton Hotel, but just indicate to these scare people that some of us are never scared of life or death. We live through this sort of situation. Thank you all for coming by. I appreciate your coming. Please convey to our country our well wishes. Pangu is at work, trying our best to improve PNG from where we are today. All right, thank you too much. God bless.
Yes, thank you.